Seven had a really good day today. Describe what you saw out there.
We just seen a lot of flying around, a lot of blitzing, like what Bevan said he was going to do. We're a veteran defense in the front. We got a lot of experience coming back in the front seven as well as the back seven as well. So we just did our jobs today.
It's the first time, I'm assuming, maybe it's the second, but that you guys have been able to tackle to the ground, and that's been a major point of emphasis. So how good was the tackle?
Yeah, this was our second scrimmage, and we had some pretty good tackling. We had any missed tackles, more so in the back, in the second and third teams, but the first team, we had a lot of 3 and outs, which proves that we had some good tackling up front, as well as in the back and inside the box.
How good did it feel to actually finally be able to really tackle somebody?
Well, this is the second time, like I said, so but it was good. It was we had more situations. We had coming out, we had red zone, we had 4-minute situations, and so that added a little bit more of incentive to actually like game type situations to be able to get kids on the ground.
Secondary's been a pretty strong spot for you guys in camp, but apparently Devontae Parker is just Devontae Parker today.
Well, he's Spider-Man. He got those sticky hands. He does what he does. He just makes our secondary very good, especially those young guys. Now that we're going 2s on 1s, 1s on 2s, or vice versa, that gives those young guys a good, an All-American type caliber receiver to go up against and get better.
What have you seen out of the running back group, and how difficult are they to bring down?
Coach Carter, our running backs coach, he does a very good job of teaching those guys to spin off contact, run behind their pads with Brown, Perry, Dyer, Corbin Lamb, Radcliffe. Got like a 5-headed monster back there. Those guys, they're very shifty. They all have moves. They have speed. They set you up to make you do what they want you to do and get tough yards.
So as the first team defense, have you all been going against Dyer?
Oh yes, sir. We have.
Talk about what is he like to bring down?
He's a very low to the ground guy. Good center of gravity. Got real strong legs. Run behind his pads. He has shift, but he's a real downhill runner. So he's a tough guy to bring down. If you lunge at him, or he can make you miss. If you don't wrap up and drop your feet, he can make you fall backwards.
Teddy really praised Dominique today too. Is Dyer close to him in this competition, do you think, or is Dominique separated?
Well, they both bring different things to the table. They both can run downhill, but Dominique, I think he's a better pass blocker right now because of the techniques that Coach Carter teaches them. He's more accustomed to them. But Dyer's, I don't know to say where they are in progression, but he's coming along very quickly, being able to catch up with the different schemes and the different techniques that Coach Carter's teaching.
Overall defensive performance, a grade? What do you think? What do you think you're going to hear when you watch the film?
We're going to hear some good things. We're going to hear some A's on some plays. We're going to hear some B's on some other plays. Maybe some C pluses on some other plays.
Right.
But so we know we have a while to go, picking up off of last year. But we still can get better.
Do you have a character of your defensive team? I mean, can you describe your team? You're good. You're a really good talker, by the way.
Oh well, thank you. But we like to call ourselves the Red Swarm. Red jerseys, all 11 hats to the ball. So that's kind of what we hang our hat on, flying around. Everybody tackle the ball, 11 hats to the ball. So that's what we kind of describe ourselves as the Red Swarm. So.
Well, when they show on ESPN, they show highlights and everything. It's always the offense.
It is. But you kind of gotta put your head down and work. You know what I mean? So it's not always about what you see on TV. But as long as the team knows, and your coaches know, and your players know, you have the trust in you. That's all that really matters.
Last thing I want to know is, you all have a lot of experience now. The whole team does, and your experience last year was great. Ending with the train whistles getting them, ending with the bowl game and everything. What's the expectation for this year? What are you thinking about?
We're just thinking about one game at a time. That's all it is.
In your heart of hearts, man, what are you really?
Oh, in my heart, everyone wants to go to the big game. Everybody wants to go undefeated, but we have to go one at a time. So that's just the main goal, is to get better every day.
Thanks very much.